The Spanish Grand Prix was not very good for Scuderia Ferrari Marlboro. What is the feeling of the team the day after the race?
Feeling is not good, obviously, especially after a fantastic qualifying lap from Fernando and an awesome start that I personally was missing, and I think most of the fans were missing Ferrari leading the race for 19 laps. It was a very, very, very nice drive from his side, and also for us to keep back to what we are supposed to be. Obviously, we don't give up, we never give up, but as the race in Spain showed that the real pace of the car is much different, and the difference between our performance and the Red Bulls and the McLarens is really much when we fit our tires. And here in Spain we have super our tires, so I think that the level of downforce that we had in the car is not enough, and this is the key point where we have to work on.
Now we go to Monaco immediately. That is a special race. What do you expect?
Monaco, as you say, is a very special race. It's a unique race, not just because the location, but also because the race is different in terms of performance. It doesn't mean that because we don't have enough downforce as the Red Bulls and McLarens, we are not able to reach a good result. I think that there are also some different characteristics in terms of mechanical grip, so I think we go there with the mentality to come back where we are supposed to be. And I think that again, we remember last year where in FP3 we had the big crash of Fernando that was not able to do the qualifying. So let's see with a proper weekend, and I think it's going to be interesting because there are few chances of shower on qualifying. So we go there to come back to the podium that we got in Turkey.
The Monaco race comes just 1 week after the Spanish race. What are the challenges from the logistical and organizational point of view?
It's a big challenge. It's one of the worst back-to-back races to do for the whole team, for the operation, for the mechanics, to overhaul the cars in such a quick time and conditions. Also for the logistic, just imagine the hospitality, 3 floors to dismounted and remounted in a basically not very easy area, Monaco, to work on. So yeah, it would be nice to have Monaco and Barcelona race, but this is what we have. We did it last year, we are able to do it this year, but it's not our favorite operation to afford.
Racing in Monaco is something special. Can you explain us why?
Well, I think the racing Monaco is very, very special because of many things. The first thing is that it's a completely different track compared to every track we race. It's very tight, it's very small. Singapore is a little bit similar, but it's still, Monaco is much smaller. You race in the middle of people around you. So I think the race is very, very special there. You're always touching the wall. Is different, you know, and it's very special. But it's also true that I live in Monaco, so it's my home Grand Prix, one of my home Grand Prix, you know, apart from Brazil, Monza, and Monaco as well. So I think it's, you know, racing Monaco is very, very special because of all of these things. And it's also true that 78 laps is not easy to you know, to do every lap consistent, precise, the whole race. So it's very, very different than what we used to race during the whole season.
You live in Monaco. Has it ever happened to you to imagine driving there with the Formula One when you walk in your normal life?
Well, sometimes not. It's a little bit different, you know, in Monaco because the layout of the track changed a lot from the race weekend into the normal days, you know. The corners and the track becomes much tighter, you know, the lines, the guardrail change completely the view on the corner. But it's also true that you know, some places are similar, and you always remember a little bit when you pass there, you see the curb, you always remember the reality.
Did you ever explain to Felipe, your son, that you are doing this or that in that part of the race?
Well, he doesn't understand yet, so he's 1 year, 5 months, and he knows what is the car, he knows what is the, even when you show the racing car or the bike, he always say broom broom, this is the broom broom. So, but he doesn't know what's the speed, you know, the difference on the speed, you know, the racing car and everything, so he doesn't know yet. But for sure I think he will know very soon, and then he will understand, and maybe he will even try to tell me what to do.
Doing the pole position in Monaco meaning that you have done the perfect lap. You did it in 28. Can you explain what does it mean for a driver to do the pole there?
I think it's very difficult. You need to do a perfect lap. You need to have a great car, car which works very well in this track. You need to have a good downforce because it's very slow corners. And you know, to do a perfect lap there is not easy because you pass all the time touching, you know, even the guardrails, the wall, and really on the limit there. It's not easy, but you know, I think after 2007 I was always very competitive in Monaco. Even if I couldn't win yet, I was always doing great races there, most of them after 2007, even finishing the best position we could, so hope we carry on like that.
And finally, do you think that winning there is more special than doing it anywhere else?
No, I think it's one of the most important races to win, but nothing is like winning at home.